Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to handle exceptions in Python using try, except, else, and finally. In the try block, we write some code. If some error occurs, the code inside except will be executed, and if we don't have an error inside the try block, the code inside else will be executed, and finally the code inside finally block will be executed anyway. Let's take an example to understand this. We have the following code. Okay, in the try block, we want first to print the code in try block starts from here. Then we want to print 10 divided by 2 and 10 divided by 3. If some error occurs inside the try block, the code inside except block will be executed. So if some error occurs here, we print we have error in the try block 1 here. And if in the try block here we don't have any error, we will execute the code inside the else block. We will print we have no error in the try block. Okay, let's make it here in the try block 1. And finally, we print the end of our code. Okay, let's run our program. First, the code in try block starts from here, so this statement is printed. Then 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 10 divided by 3 is 3.3333. Okay, so we have no errors inside the try block, so the code inside else block will be executed. So we print we have no error in try block 1. Okay, then finally we print the end of our code. Okay, I will modify this from 10 divided by 2 to 10 divided by 0. We know from the last lesson that the division by 0 is an error. So if we run our program, we will have first the code in try block starts from here. Okay, this statement is printed. Then 10 divided by 0 is an error. So when we reach this line, we have an error. So we go directly to the except block and execute the code inside the except block. So we have error in the try block 1. like here. Then the code inside else block will not be executed because we have an error. Then finally we print the end of our code here. Okay? We can use try except inside each others. Here I want first to print the code in try block starts from here. Then if we have an error, we want to execute the code inside the except block. So here we have 10 divided by 0. So we have an error. We will go to except block. We will print we have an error in the try block 1. Then we will try to print this is the second try, then another division by 0, let's say 10 also divided by 0, we can modify it to 100 divided by 0. Here will be an error also. We will go to the second except block and print we have error in the try block 2. Let's run our program. First, the code in try block starts from here, the same as this line. Then we know that here we have division by 0 error, so we go to except block and print we have error in the try block 1, same as here. Then we go inside the second try block. This is the second try block, so we print this is the second try block. Okay, then we find division by 0 error. 100 divided by 0 is division by 0 error. Then we go to the second except block and we print we have error in the try block 2. Then we go directly to the finally block and print the end of our code. Okay, we are done for now. In the next lesson we will take another example about handling exceptions in Python. So see you next lesson and bye.